let me introduce you to the girls. First up, we got Deja, the roommate. Then we have Christina, our party girl. Alyssa, who is just happy to be here. And introducing Leah, our subscriber bestie. Oh, and I can't forget myself. Welcome to day 3 of the girls' cruise. We are now ported in Costa Maya, Mexico. Good morning from the girls.
Good morning.
We have arrived in Costa Maya, Mexico, and we have an excursion today, which we have to meet up with our excursion here in a few minutes. So we are on our way to the rendezvous. The water is so blue here. Costa Maya's real name is Mahawa, a tiny beach town that has a population of 3,000 people. We had more people than that on our cruise. Costa Maya has a pretty nice port area that is worth hanging out in, but we're off to see some history, the ancient Mayan ruins of Chacchoben. Alright, so once you get to the tour, you get water complimentary, you also get a complimentary drink, and then we'll go to the Mayan Ruins. It's about 45 minutes away from here, and then we also have an hour at the beach, so let the tour begin. We have two Ekis. Two Ekis.
They're on a peer pressure meeting. Okay.
She said we on vacation. Yes. Mexican breakfast. Yay.
This is what peer pressure looks like, you guys.
Gumbe. Gumbe. Yay.
So keep there.
We had a 1-hour ride to Chacchoben from the port, so we learned a lot of things about Chacchoben and Mahawa, such as, in Chacchoben, they speak the Mayan language to this day. Good morning or buenos dias is Maloki in Mayan. The ruins were built in 500 BC, over 2,000 years ago. The Mayans don't mix much with the Mexican people, so they retain their indigenous look even to this day. It's winter.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh. Well, of course, come with the good commentary, please. Fane, I found some $25 pitties for you. They're kind of cute. Tour, we're gonna walk through the forest, and we were told that we need to ask permission to enter the forest. If we do not, then we might get the Mayan leprechaun coming back home with us. So she said you can ask in our mind or out of our mouth, can we please enter the forest?
Right here? Just ask right here?
Yes. Can we come in, please? We mean no harm.
I'm looking around like,
Is there a leprechaun? Sir?
could you imagine just one pop out from behind the tree for like biting your leg?
That would be very crazy. Very crazy.
Powerpuff Girl.
Again, welcome to everyone. Remember, my name is Gabriela. Nice to meet you again for the new people. And the name of this place is called Chacchoben. Okay, Chacchoben. And the meaning is place to the red corn. However, we don't know what is exactly name about these temples, because when they found the temples, they don't found the description that what was the real name about these temples. Okay. However, it was called Chacchoben because the town close to this area is Chacchoben town, and the meaning place to the red corn. Okay, the Mayan people was astronomer people. They are astronomer guys, and they was a mathematics people. Okay, they use the mathematics for build the temples, and these people build the temples independent the position and the sky. They build the temples and the earth. Okay, because they have the connection with other temples. They have the connection with Moon Temple and Sun Temple.
5 minutes here to take pictures, so I think we're gonna try to get some pictures. While we're here, we visit 3 temples: the Sun Temple, which is known for strength and sacrifice, the Moon Temple, which is known for growth and fertility, and Venus. The Mayans were mathematicians and astronomers. They used astronomy to place the temples and math to construct the pyramids. The temples line up with the constellations in our galaxy, the Milky Way. And by the way, the Mayans did not just up and disappear. They just moved to follow the food and resources because their building habits helped deplete them.
This was the holy tree for the Mayan people, and this tree is called Ceiba. Okay, this tree have a different levels. In here we have the picture for the different levels. Have a 6 levels in the top, 1 level in the earth, this level, and 6 levels under that have the connection with the underworld.
Here is what you should bring for this excursion: solid shoes to walk and climb in, bug spray, because the bug spray here costs $20 and we weren't doing that, cash for snacks, and just note that this particular excursion might not be accessibility friendly. It is real hot out here, y'all. I'm not really sure what we're going to, but we're going somewhere. Luckily, there's some shade on this journey to somewhere.
Anytime there's like sun, we're like all migrating for the little coverage of shade.
We find us some Mayan trees real quick. Alyssa said she checked the weather today and she said it was supposed to be 83, but it feels like 96 or something.
Other way around.
86 feels like 93. Either way,
It definitely feels that.
the humidity makes up for the extra degrees. Big time. Made our way to another temple. Y'all make sure y'all get some bug spray because the bugs are out here.
Yeah.
They're not super bad, but they are around.
I got
Or maybe say we have a new king in this place. And usually this kind of rock was important in the Mayan kingdom because we know what happened when the Mayan people in the past. This was like a social media for the Mayan people. This was like a...
I said I want the sweets from the galley.
Are there tamales?
Desserts. They're really good.
there's tamales on top.
Not everybody's hungry. You want
The
tamales?
water. I would like to be in the water right now.
Yes, the beach will be a nice treat for
We have to
me.
get back in the van to get to the beach.
Yes, yes.
Alright, ready?
We got a little climb ahead of us in these stairs.
The faster you do it, the faster it goes.
Let's go, girls. Okay. Ooh, it's like 3 footsteps. All right. Okay, we did it. You tired, friend?
Okay.
Ooh, it's a big one.
And in fact, the moon represents the fertility, abundance, represent the water, represent the king of the king of the moon. And the king of the moon is called Ishel. It's like the god of the moon. And in fact, if somebody is looking for new babies, you can go to the moon temple because it represents the fertility. Okay?
Where?
So this is the Sun Temple. It is being restored right now, it looks like. But this is where the sacrifices took place. So in case you're wondering where the Mayan sacrifices were happening, it was here. And apparently if you get a good picture at a certain time in the equinox, she was explaining, the Sun Temple, there will be a beautiful, like I guess the sun will be right at the tip top of the temple. Right there. Pretty neat. On the second part of this excursion, we head over to Mahawa Beach to get a little bit of sun and water. Now, if you're an OG, you remember Deja and I came back here on our first cruise after COVID, and we weren't super impressed with the beach. You'll see what I'm saying. The beach, and the beach literally comes right up to your chair here, the water. So I would just say, manage your expectations for the beach here in Mahawa. If this is the beach that's going to be free, this is the same beach Deja and I came to a few years ago. we were just sitting over there on that side. But just manage your expectations. It's not a big, expansive beach. There's not a whole lot of sand, so it is completely filled with seats, tables, vendors, all that. And you will be asked a million times if you want to buy something here. So just come with those expectations in hand and make the most of your time. So we're gonna get in the water. And there's our ships in the background.
That's what she said.
What?
Manager expectation. She was like, I was expecting the water to be blue.
Oh yeah, I told her the manager. It's not that. That's why I didn't plan to feature it.
Oh yeah.
Because I already think
She was gonna take that blue lagoon.
Oh yeah, the 7
I
colors.
saw the picture. I said, no, wait a second.
7 colors lagoon. If you're trying to do water here, go there. The ocean is just not. It's too heavily populated with things, as you can see, for it to be blue. But I mean, if you must get in the water, you can. So like I packed all my thong bikinis because I'm going on an adult only cruise, and I forgot that other people have kids on other cruises.
Yeah.
This is the only port where there's going to be another ship, so sorry to the kids. They got all the cheeks. The full moon. It was the eclipse. Poor babies. What's up? Order some beautiful tacos. Gonna get some nom noms before we head back to the ship. This taco. This is a nice little snack. It's delicious. How much did it cost? $15. 15. Ooh, 15 for 3. That's a little much for an authentic taco, but we're good. Thank you. And just like that, excursion is officially over. And we're back in the port area. Let's see, splash and surfing that way, swim and sip that way. So we're looking for some fresh water now. Back at the port, we headed over to the pool to get in a little freshwater swim in. This particular pool was very chill and quiet while we were there, so do recommend for the adults in the crowd. On the way out, we stopped by to see the dolphins. At the Costa Maya Park, they do have a dolphin excursion. However, I do not support animal excursions, and it makes me a little sad to see them separated from the sea by just a small wall. If you want to spend the day lounging, drinking, and dipping in the pool, the Costa Maya Port is the perfect place for that. Once again, last time I was here, Deja and I, we got smoked in that little bar right there. Have you know that they did not have this train when Deja and I had to walk all the way over there. Shout out to the train. It's humongous. Hello, Harmony.
No, but
It's very interesting, like the conversations you tend to hear on the pier between the ships, and people are comparing their ships. These couples behind me were like, are you on Virgin or Harmony? I'm on Harmony. Oh yeah, I wouldn't go on Virgin. The clientele there doesn't seem to be very classy. Oh, well, I'll tell you this, the clientele on Virgin are a lot nicer. So I'll take nice over classy.
By the pool are a little bit homophobic.
Yeah, I would peg that as homophobia too. So, and then
the girl that's with the guy talking about classes, walking down this whole little
and her whole thong bikini, whole thong bikini out, talking about we're not classy, Interessante. I'll tell you this. One thing that keeps me from sailing with Royal Caribbean so much is the clientele and the nastiness which comes with them. So while they have fabulous ships as well, it's really hard to kind of get down with people who are so judgmental.
Yeah.
So shout out to them right there behind me. Stay classy. Hello. Oh, hello. Hello. Say cheese, James. Cheers, friend. So unfortunately, due to some weird technical difficulties, I lost the audio for some of these clips coming up, so I'll be doing a little bit of narration. Hang in there with me. Deja, Christine, and I hung out at the doghouse to get my favorite drink, the Golden Horizon, and then after that, it was time to head back, get dressed, and head to dinner at the wake. We had a wonderful dinner at the wake. You know, I've been saying the wake has been slowly growing on me, and now I finally feel like it is one of my favorite places to eat. We got the most delicious spread, and dinner had become a place to really gossip about all the drama that was going on behind the scenes. In case you missed that, head back to the podcast, Why Not to Bring a Man on a Girls Cruise. After dinner, it was time to head over to do all of the Scarlet Night festivities. I showed you in the last vlog series how to have a great Scarlet Night, so we followed all those steps and followed the party from place to place around the ship. Scarlet Night is also a great time to meet up with all the friends you've made during your voyage and just celebrate life, party, get loose, and enjoy each other's outfits. That all led up to the big party in the sky, the pool party, where I had the time of my life. Ladies, your turn on the elevator. Do it! Yay! I'm not gonna make the strangers do it. I'm not gonna make the strangers do it.
Come on. I'm not doing it. Your little finger guns. Little finger guns. Hey, our saving sacrifices. Come on. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. Hey. Hey. Okay, so if you don't want to see me dancing with somebody, come on, you better fan.
Come on, everybody, the come out. Walk up the stairs one more time. Use your feet, keep the move on. Step it up, get the pull on. Oh my God.
This is a 10 out of 10. Do recommend. You just had to be there. We partied until they kicked us out of the pool. And then we headed downstairs for hip hop night at the Manor. And it was lit.
birthday, bitch.
Next time on Vacation Vibes, we are coming to an end of the girls' trip where you meet some more of the characters from the podcast. Alyssa finally twerks in the elevator, and we close things out with a bang. See you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.